Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. One of you guys sent me this on Twitter. Wanted to take a look at it. Breaking: four-star edge Emmanuel Okoye is down to 3 schools. The 6'5", 230-pound edge rusher attends NFL Academy in England. Where should he go? Now you can see there on the graphic, which, by the way, is a very nice graphic. I think that looks slick, looks clean. But Texas Tech, USC, and Tennessee are his final 3. Now, Emmanuel Okoye is a guy that we've talked about quite a bit on the channel. Kind of interesting. He is reclassifying from 2024 to 2023. So he is looking to enroll somewhere in June and is going to be eligible this fall. But the story goes on from there. The kid has only played football just for the first time last fall. Kind of showed up out of nowhere, and all the scholarship offers have started to pour in. Over 20 schools have offered Emmanuel Okoye. Now, he's a former basketball player. He was discovered at a camp in June at NFL Africa. He's from Nigeria. He goes to this camp, and he gets discovered, and all of a sudden, the offers start to pile in. Got an offer from Tennessee back on March the 8th. Just a very, very interesting story, again, out of the NFL Academy in London. We're going to take a look at this article. We're going to get into it. We're going to look at his profile. But as always, you guys know what to do. Smash the thumbs up just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. It helps the channel. I would appreciate it. You want to give a little bit more, there is a button that says thanks down below. It's basically like a super chat on a video. So if you want to give a little bit more, hit that thanks button. If not, that's cool. We can hang out. We can talk Tennessee football. And if you like the content around here, this channel, we're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. This channel is built on fans. It is for the fans, by the fans. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Going to be live next week. It's going to be Tuesday night. Make note, NCAA night is going to be Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. We play some NCAA football on the Xbox, but we also talk all things Tennessee football. So let's jump into it. Let's talk about Emmanuel Okoye, 6'5", 228 pounds, again, out of the NFL Academy in London by way of Nigeria. Just a very interesting story. A guy that, just started playing football basically a year ago, just raw. The athleticism, the size, the length, the talent is yet to be determined. I would call this a project, but to be getting all these offers, 20 offers, again, piling in for Emmanuel Okoye, you got to like what you see. Now, he's listed as an edge rusher. Now, that conversation is up for debate. Some people think he is going to ultimately come to Tennessee, if that's where he chooses, wink, wink, nod, nod, to play the tight end position. His lead recruiter is Coach Ablin, the tight end coach at Tennessee. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But you look at, scouting reports. There's just not much out there because, again, he's a guy that's not played a whole lot of football. But you can go look at 247 Sports. This is a quote from them in regards to his talent, his ability. Says there isn't much, if any, verified data available on Okoye. Only played a handful of games on the gridiron. But if the numbers are anywhere close to being what's being reported, then watch out because he's got a very good chance of lacing up the cleats and testing at the NFL Scouting Combine one day. According to Okoye, he's 6'5", 228 pounds, and blessed with a 7'2" wingspan. More notably, he has recorded an 11 and 3.5-inch broad jump to go along with a 45.5-inch vertical jump. So that's the information being reported. Says here, the hyper athletic 6'5", 230-pound Okoye is in the top 30 of edge defenders in the class of 2023. Again, he just reclassified from 24 to 23, and that's interesting and worth looking at as well because based on his 247 Sports profile, you look at Tennessee's class of 23, that puts him right around the same level as a Ricky Gibson, Shamrod Umarov, Jalen Smith. That's where he would fall into Tennessee as far as that recruiting class from a year ago. Kind of interesting, a guy coming in this late to the game. But let's go take a look at the article that was shared there by Hayes Fawcett of On3.com. Four-star edge Emmanuel Okoye names top 3. Now, it's interesting, just recently he came into the States, took visits to all 3 teams that are listed there in his top 3, but then he also took a visit to Vanderbilt. They are the one lone team that did not make the cut. Now, his thoughts on Tennessee when he came in for that official visit, said he thought the visit was great. From all I've seen, they met what I already checked. Just going to wait until I go around and make my decision. It was a great visit. Said I would say the fans stood out the most. The fans, the weather. It's a great place. Their fans are really supportive. For the spring game, you have 58 to 60,000 people in the stands. It was great when the stadium was like half full, so just a great experience. He says, great place overall, great facilities, great coaches. Everything was good. Hopefully, if I like this place after all I've checked out, then it should be all right. Now, again, let's jump back over to the article here from Hayes Fawcett. See what it says. Four-star edge Emmanuel Okoye of London NFL Academy has narrowed his list to 3 schools: Tennessee, Texas Tech, and USC. The 6'5", 230-pounder went in depth on his finalists. Here's what he says about Tennessee. They've got a great football environment and tradition, great coaches, and a system going on. They have all the great academics. I met great people during my time out there, which will be great in the long run. Speaking of Texas Tech, says they've got great coaches and teammates. Got to watch practice, love the energy as well as the teammates I was around. It was a great environment. Then USC says great academic school with a great football tradition, great coaches and teammates. It was a beautiful environment with a lot going on and great weather. It goes on to talk a little bit about his rankings and his NIL evaluation. Emmanuel Okoye is a guy that's trending to Tennessee. Wink, wink, nod, nod. If you follow anything in recruiting, basically seems like this is a done deal. It's just a matter of time. When does he pull the trigger? Obviously, as we mentioned earlier, going to be enrolling in June, so that would be sooner rather than later. You're not going to sit around and wait to make a decision. He said he was going to go back home after those visits, talk things over, make that decision. Should be coming soon, but we will keep you guys up to date, keep following that, keep tracking that. What do you think about a guy like Emmanuel Okoye? And again, you go back and read all the measurables. 6'5", 230 pounds, 7'2" wingspan, 11 foot, 3.5-inch broad jump, 45.5-inch vertical jump. Just all the measurables. And again, listed as an edge, expected to come to Tennessee to play the tight end position. I like the measurables as an edge guy. I like the measurables as an edge guy. And you look at the tight end room, and yeah, it's a little bit empty right now. You got Jacob Warren. You got some of the guys that have transferred in. Then you got some young guys like Ethan Davis. You go look at the class of 24, and you got Jonathan Eccles committed there, trying to keep him in the boat. Tennessee in a good spot with Jaden Riddell, number 1 tight end in the country. So you're talking about a guy that's coming in as a raw project. I don't know that you expect him to make any kind of impact in 2023. Are you just looking to add depth in a tight end room that's already got Ethan Davis and you've got Jonathan Eccles and you're looking to land Jaden Riddell? Hit the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. A guy that's got that raw athleticism, that raw ability, that kind of freak of nature. You take a shot on him. Where would you put Emmanuel Okoye? Would you put him in the tight end room? Would you put him at the edge position? He's all VAWL. He's going to be committing to Tennessee. It's just a matter of time. But again, we will keep you guys up to date on that. But hit the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Wanted to get another video out talking about Emmanuel Okoye as we count down to that decision. As always, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. Go check out the merch, bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. As always, thank you to every single member of this channel. Would not have an opportunity to do this, jump on here and talk football without you guys. Look, the ad revenue is nothing. It's nothing on YouTube. I don't make a living off the ad revenue. I make a living off of you guys, whether you support through super chats or memberships or hitting the thanks button down below, whatever it is. I could not do this without you. So if you want to support what we're building around here, hit that join button down below. It's as little as $1 a month. That's it. If everybody joined the channel at $1 a month, we would be cooking with gas. You get custom Talkin VAWLS emojis, access to fan call-in shows, all kinds of fun perks and benefits, and a power T beside your name in the live chat and in the comment section. But that's going to do it for this one. If you can't do that, that's fine. If you ain't got the money, don't ever spend money on me that you don't have. You can hit the thumbs up, and you can come to the comment section, and we can talk a little Tennessee football, because this is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.